your Sonic. That amuse me. You can't. I'm big talk. Not done. You finished. The only reason you can take this much punishment is due all those magic rings, which means I'm longer than should be reasonable. I studied rooting.
So you should go first.
Snively! Track the hedgehog via the egg spike! Snively, where? He's already on where? Right here! I've got your man! Here's and start.
How's that? My limit.
Man, it's just fine, Sonic.
Man,
I am a little upset.